The guy, no, the recording boy, no?
The recording. Yeah. All right. So pay attention. Pay attention. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to propose actions. Okay? Actions. What is an action? It's something that you do with a purpose. It's not just like run. It's not an action. Okay? An action is like we're running to the beach, for example. We're running to the beach. That's an action. Okay? Let's propose actions. Like we're running to the beach, we're cooking sancocho, etc.
But the actions have more than one word.
Yeah, it's a call to action. Do something. If I give you specific directions, like we're cooking sancocho, you understand what we're doing. We're cooking is not so clear. So you need to expand enough. You're right, Eddie. You need to expand enough to make the action clear. Like what is the purpose? What are we doing? Why? How? Etc. Okay. So propose actions. Again, the same exercise that we just did. Okay, you can do that. And let's start with anything. Anybody can start.
I'm gonna start chemistry.
Okay, so say we're studying chemistry.
Okay.
And in the present continuous. We're studying chemistry.
We are studying chemistry.
Okay.
He cooks something delicious.
Let's try first person plural. We are
cooking something delicious.
Yeah, we're cooking something delicious. Continue.
Me. We're writing a letter.
Continue.
Managing the vignette.
I can't hear you, Juanca.
We are managing the vignette.
We're managing the vignette.
We're attending the English class.
Good.
We are listening electronic music.
We are playing piano.
We are
thinking about the next visit.
We are visiting Cartagena.
Anita, we can't hear you.
It's like a mute, but no mute.
We are
the sound.
mimic.
Maybe you're my.
You can hear.
We can hear Anita.
You can hear us, Anita.
Happens.
We are guessing the
Anita
speech.
I'm sorry. Okay,
we
now.
are choosing the best option.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Anita says 10 sentences.
Like
we're here waiting for Anita.
Anita is the queen today. So Anita is the queen today. So we are
10 sentences in one turn.
We are accepting everything about her.
All right. Now, when we propose an action, everybody answers, yes, we are. And then you do the action. For example, we're taking a shower. You say,
yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Okay. How do you take a shower? I don't know. Women, I believe. All right. So somebody else says we're cooking sancocho.
But we says yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
And
okay.
imitate the action.
Do it. Say something.
We are playing soccer.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We are painting.
What?
We are painting.
Fighting?
Painting.
Painting the beach?
Yes, we are.
Painting?
For pain?
Pain is
painting.
Painting or painting.
No, he's talking about when you need to pay for something.
Oh, we're paying.
I understood.
Paint.
That pay.
Yes, we are.
Pay.
Yes, we
Yes, we
are.
are.
We are.
We are smoking weed.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Something is
We are
Teacher,
listening.
do you have
What?
you have the good flow for that?
I do.
We are laughing a lot.
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
We are
jumping.
listening salsa.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
we
Yes,
are.
we are.
We are doing like code.
Like coach?
Yes, we are. Cow.
Cow.
Oh,
Moo.
cow.
Yes,
we are.
Yes, we are.
Moo.
Juan Carlos.
We are learning.
It's a
We are learning how to dance.
Yes,
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
Yes, we are.
we are thinking about the future.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Juan
We
Carlos
are
está como
dreaming.
estresado.
We are dreaming a nightmare.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Yes,
we are.
We are jumping.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Yes, we are.
We are riding the horse.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
we are.
Okay, that's good. Thank
We
you.
are.
Okay, now pay
Okay.
attention. Very important for tonight's vignette. Actions. Okay. Not a lot of description, not a lot of conversation, actions. Okay. But again, not a lot of actions all over because it's going to be difficult. I'm going to surprise you with this exercise. So bear with me. Estén conmigo, relax. It's an interesting exercise, okay? It is what happened. I'm gonna break it down to you part by part. The first group is going to be our testing group, and the second group is gonna know what to do. We're gonna do the same with the first and the second group. Now let's integrate groups. We're gonna have two groups. Let's see, for example, Luis and Juanca. Choose your groups. Juanca, choose one person.
Anita. Ana.
Ana, okay, Juanca gets Ana. Luis, choose a person.
Edward.
Edward, Luis gets Edward. Juanca, choose the next person.
Alex.
Alex. And Luis chooses Bernardo.
Bernardo.
All right, so we have the two groups now.
Me, Fabian. Fabian.
What's that? Shut up.
Me choose Fabian.
Are you kidding?
Luis and Berna. That's and Juanca, Alex, and Ana, right? That's the second group. In that order, since Juan Carlos chose first, then
They start.
We can start.
I guess they start.
We go to the patíbulo. First one.
Yes, first one. Go to the slaughterhouse. To the gallows. Es el patíbulo. El patíbulo es donde los cuelgan a uno, ¿cierto?
No idea.
El patíbulo donde te disparan.
Yep.
Really? Okay, I didn't. That's like the you go to the firing squad. Or the firing. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so pay attention. Ana, Juanca, and Alex, right? You're gonna start. Pay attention. You are going to do the same thing that we were doing before, you know, like you take turns telling a story, but this time we're gonna tell a story.
Okay.
Every person gives a part of the story, like a phrase, but sure, don't give very long phrases. Don't dominate the story. Like, this was a girl that had many things in her life, and she lived with the mom and the grandpa and the father, and she was intelligent, and she went to, no, relax. Try to, the next part for the next person. Okay. Short phrases like, This was a girl that lived with her mom. And then the next person needs to continue the story. And you're going to put the story together among you, taking turns. No specific order. Maybe you're going to memorize an order like Juanca, Alex, Ana, Juanca, Alex, Ana, whatever. Doesn't matter.
The next one, repeat the part of the story.
No,
say
you can
before.
continue the story. Okay. Juanca says something, Ana continues, for example, then Alex continues after Ana. You don't need to repeat, just continue the story. Where Juanca stops, Ana continues, and Alex continues where Ana stops. And we continue going around until we complete the story. You have 1 minute to tell a full story. When the time is finishing, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to say 15 seconds, and I start going down. And then I'm going to say 5 seconds, and you finish. 15 seconds, 5 seconds, done. That's your story. You're going to tell a story in 1 minute. What is the story about? We don't know. Okay?
We need it.
And pay attention. Group number 2, you're going to do the same activity when group number 2 finishes. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So pay attention. 1 minute. You have 1 minute to tell the story collaboratively. Remember to focus on action. Don't be, and the girl was very intelligent and beautiful, and she had meant, no, just move. One day she went to the beach, for example.
I can start.
Woman, and she talked to the woman. Actions. Actions is what moved the story. Don't describe like the beautiful beach with blue skies. No, forget it. Moving the story. Use actions. Not too many different situations, but yes, actions to move. Ready?
And the people who tell a story acting about that, about the part.
No,
For example, I can say once upon a time a boy go to run of the park.
That's it. And no, you don't run. Don't run.
Okay.
Don't run.
The ideas don't lose the context.
Yeah, just give us no more. Hey, Paula.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Paula.
Just
Hi,
give
Paula.
and that's it. No more.
Okay.
But the part of the story, just like that, is perfect. The next person continues and you tell the story in 1 minute. I go 15 seconds and then 5 seconds. Finish. So try to conclude the story. Ready? Any order, however you understand it, don't worry, just 1 minute. Any questions? No?
No
No.
questions.
Jobs, concerns.
It's
How
easy.
set up Paula now
she
she's
don't-
here. Yeah. How?
You know, she sees it. Don't worry. And now pay attention. Who starts? I don't know. However you want to begin it, just like that. It's improvised, okay? And just 1 second. 1 second. 1 minute, right? Action.
Once upon a time, a girl riding in her horse.
She arrived to a beautiful neighbor.
When suddenly someone else start talking to her.
And he say her, how are you? How's your day? How's your day going?
She answered she was great, but she was look concerned.
Yeah, she was look concerned because she was thinking about their problems with the boyfriend, with
Her
his
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Her boyfriend was angry with her.
Finished. That's it. That's your story.
Oh, it's a short time. teacher.
Yeah, it's short. And now it's not finished.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yes, Gary story.
Now
This is
You-
weird.
1 minute to act the story.
Mm,
All right. Now you know the story, right? Do you remember? That's
yeah.
the Now you're going to act it. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. If at the beginning of the story you don't appear, you can turn your camera off. And when you appear in the story, maybe you can turn your camera on if you want. Okay. Everybody else can turn your cameras off, so we only see the people that are going to be in the action, in the scene. So there's gonna be Juanca and Alex. Can you turn your camera on? Is that possible? I don't know.
Yeah, let me 1 sec.
All right, there. So and also that spot. What happened here? Put hang on. At spot there. Now we have the three of you. If you feel that you don't need to be in the first part of some part of the story, just turn your camera off. That's it. And you turn it back on when you want to be in. All right, you're gonna have 1 minute to act the story. So now there's also, you know, dialogue, because you're not gonna be narrating. Now there's dialogue. Hi, etc. I don't know. You define the story spontaneously. This is, again, improvised. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. And give me 1 second, please. Sorry. There.
In this case, the start of the story is a girl. So in this case,
Oh, yeah.
is the actress.
However you understand it. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but yeah.
Juanca. Don't worry.
And action, 1 minute.
It's a horse. Oh, that place is new for me. What a beautiful neighbor.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. How are you? Nice, long time no see.
Well,
How
to be honest, I'm not very good.
Why?
what happened? What happened to you? What is the problem, or what is happening in you?
Don't tell me,
looks-
Alex. You are my boyfriend and I'm very angry with you.
Why? Why do you
Yeah.
think that I did that? Or
It's
Because we
not.
have a date. We had a date this morning and you didn't come.
Oh my God.
sorry.
Is
Sorry,
that
my
consent? Is that
beautiful.
consent?
And that's the end. Thank you very much. Okay, now, do you remember the act? Yes, do you remember the act? You know, the scene that you just acted? You're going to repeat it in 30 seconds. Okay, so you have to accelerate everything. All right? So remember, for example, at the beginning, it was like, oh, this is a beautiful place. You know, okay, beautiful place. And then find the person, etc. Okay? 30 seconds only. When you have 10 seconds, I leave my hand. When you have 5 seconds, I start closing my fingers. Okay, 15 seconds. Are you ready?
Okay.
The same, sorry, 30 seconds. The same story, the same scene, but faster. Faster. So you're gonna cut the time in half. 30 seconds. Ready?
Ready.
And
Good.
Shoot.
go.
Oh, great place.
Oh, hello. Hello, how are you? Long time no
I'm not
see.
very good, to be honest.
Why,
I'm
Anita?
very angry with
What
my
happened to you?
boyfriend. I'm very angry
Why?
with you. Don't talk me.
Why
He's
you are
mad?
angry with me?
We had a date this morning and you didn't come.
Oh,
Sorry,
my
but
God.
I have another. Sorry, I have another problem with my mom at home.
That's it. Okay, now we discover something new in the story. That this guy had a problem with his mom. Okay? You have to create the point. Don't forget.
I had to improvise that because
Oh, exactly. Good. That's good. That's wonderful. But now you're going to repeat the same scene, but now in 15 seconds.
15. Okay.
15 seconds. Are you ready?
Go
I
ahead.
think.
All right. When we are 10 seconds out in, I mean, like 7 seconds in, I leave my hand 5 seconds. Okay. And action.
Oh, beautiful place. Hi.
Hello, hello, how are you? Where are you going?
I'm very angry. I'm very mad.
Hey, what happened to you, Nanita?
I'm angry with
Well-
you because you didn't came this morning.
Sorry, but I have a problem with my money at home.
There. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we're going to repeat the same action, the same scene in 5 seconds.
Okay.
5 seconds. I don't know how you're going to do it. 5 seconds. Are you ready? And action.
Hi.
Hello, hello, long time no see.
That's it. 5 seconds. Sorry. And now, guys, what's the title of this story?
The sad, beautiful girl in
The
a
sad-
horse.
The jealous boyfriend.
Hey, Annie, what's the story?
The mad girl.
The mad girl. Okay. We have 3
Mad
stories.
reading, the mad reading girl.
Right. Great. Thank you very much. And now we have the next people. Yeah. Come on out. So guys, thank you very much. Paula is going to be part of this second group. Okay. Paula is going to play. So it's going to be a group of 4 people. Can you play, Paula? Paula can play. Amazing.
Yeah.
So we got Paula. We got Luis. We got Eddie and Berna. 1 second. Add spotlight, add spotlight, add spotlight. Amazing. All right. Same deal. You need to tell a story by phrases. 1 minute. That's it. When we are at 15 seconds to the end, I leave my hand. So you know you have 15 seconds. And when we have 5 seconds, you need to find the closing, the finish. Oh, finish. That's it. Got it? 1 minute to do this story. You construct it by giving phrases. Everybody needs to speak. Okay? To go around, no problem. But everybody speaks. Okay? Short phrases. Remember to concentrate on the actions, because if you don't concentrate on actions, you're going to have nothing to act.
Yeah.
And remember to stay logical. If you go all over the place and you have different stories within the story, it's going to be very complicated to act. So you have to find a middle ground. Not too little, not too many, but concentrate on the action. All right, guys, let's do this. 1 minute. Hang on.
Refrains talk about a beautiful girl.
Wait, okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, action.
3 friends talk about a beautiful girl.
One of the friends was sad
Because the woman has a baby.
The girl comes to arrive to one of the guys.
He thinking is not prepared for a new baby.
the baby start to cry.
The baby is crazy.
The beautiful girl decided to live there.
That's it. That's your story. You got your story? There's a lot of description. So it's going to be a difficult story to act. You have to fill in a lot because we didn't have many actions. You described the girl, the guy, the baby. You described a lot, not a lot of actions. Nothing happened to the baby. Not a lot happened to the girl. We don't know what happened to the guy. So you have to create all this in the next part, which is the action.
So again better because we don't have actions.
We're going to do it with this. Okay, now you have 1 minute to act it. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. And action.
Hey, what happened? Hey, girl, friends, look at this woman. It's beautiful.
She has a baby.
Oh, look, that baby is a lovely baby.
The girl
No, please.
is singing a song.
We can't
No.
hear you.
No, please, man. Don't tell me about a babies now. I have a really problem. I am really concerned.
Mama, please, Mama. I don't like it, Mom.
The girl continues singing a song.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
call the police.
Sorry.
Police, ¿qué police?
Now you have this story, and you're going to repeat it in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's the same history is different.
Sorry, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same scene, but we're gonna make it.
Lucho, it's the same scene.
It's the same scene, but faster.
Sing faster.
Everything is the same. Nothing changes. Faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna when I lift my hand, you have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Start closing my fingers. That's 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to find the end. You have to get to the end. And action.
Hey, friends, look at that woman. It's beautiful.
She has a baby.
Oh, the baby start to cry.
The girl arrived to one of the guys.
The baby is crazy.
I'm gonna call the police.
The girl left.
Oh, what happened with the baby?
The baby is crying again.
The girl is singing a song.
That's your story. That's your story. Good. All right. Now we have more details at the end of the story again. No worries.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're going to do it in 15 seconds.
Okay.
15 seconds. When we have 7 seconds, I lift my hand. When we have 5 seconds, I start closing my fingers.
Okay.
Okay. 15 seconds, the same scene, the same story.
Yeah.
And action.
Hey, guys, look at this woman. It's beautiful.
The girl has a baby.
Oh, the baby start to cry.
The girl arrived to one of the guys.
Don't tell me
The baby is
about
crying.
the woman,
I'm gonna
please.
call the police.
The girl left.
That's your story. Okay. And now in 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Oh, we 15, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Sorry. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. I start closing my fingers. Fast. Ready?
Hey,
Go.
hey, guys, look at the woman.
Has a
It's
baby.
beautiful.
Has a baby. Has a baby.
The girl arrived to one of
The baby
the
start to
guys.
cry.
The girl left.
I'm gonna call the police.
Don't tell me about that.
That's it. Okay. Now, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And action.
Look at the beautiful
Has a
woman.
baby. Has a baby. Has a
Start
baby.
cry.
That's
Don't
it.
tell me about that.
And now I want you to create a poster for this scene. Van a hacer un póster, o sea, ya ustedes hacen como quieran hacer como cuando yo les diga action, ustedes se acomodan como se quieran acomodar con su personaje. Para yo tomarles una foto, ¿listo?
Yeah.
¿Listos? O sea, yo digo action y ustedes se acomodan como ustedes quieran, no sé qué van a hacer como que cualquier cosa. Es únicamente la mímica, no tienen que decir nada para el póster. ¿Listo?
Okay.
Okay. And be prepared. Action. That's it. All right, there you go. I'm going to show you your poster. 1 second. El pobre Bernardo quedó muy Bernardo. Y el pobre
What is the title? What is the title for the scenes?
Pero tuvimos título, tuvimos fue póster. Ahí está mando.
No, pero ¿qué título le ponemos?
Nobody knows why the baby crying.
He knows what happened. Título de la historia, Confusion.
Yeah, real confusion.
¿Qué están hablando de la
Real
mujer?
life.
Del
Real
bebé.
life.
I don't understand.
No, pues yo nunca entendí de verdad por qué iban a llamar a la policía, el bebé lloraba, los dos tipos hablaban de la vieja, pero pues el tipo no quería una mamá soltera.
No quería una mamá soltera, quería una mamá casada, ok. All right, 1 second. Thank you very much for playing. Oh, somebody shared it already? You did? Okay, got it. I also got my poster. Hang on a second. There's my poster. We can see Paula and Luis are in position, and I guess that Bernardo and Eddie were still waiting for the baby. All right, so good. Comments. Let's do some feedback. You can turn your cameras on. Anna, Alex, feedback. How did you feel? What happened? Give me your impressions.
Well, in my
I
case,
can-
okay.
Go ahead, Juan Carlos.
No, my point of view is clear. First of all, I get nervous. I got nervous. It's normal, but when the exercise go or keep going is more comfortable for us. It's enjoyable. Is the same way challenging because we need to remember the story because the idea is make more alike than the before time, and it's good. I enjoyable a lot. I did I feel that I felt good with this activity.
In my case, I feel exciting because we have to create an history or a scene in a short time, and we have to innovate in short time, like I said before, because the idea was create a little paragraph in a short time, maybe in the time reduced from 1 minute to 5 seconds. And we can create maybe I don't know what is the word, maybe imagine some idea fast and then try to imitate that idea and to interact with the other partners. I don't know, compaginar with the other partners, and was incredible. I like that. I like into that exercise.
Yeah. I consider that this kind of activities help us a lot because we need to start thinking in English very quickly. So I consider that we can develop that ability to start thinking in English when we need to, or when we are facing a conversation with someone else. And also we need to work on remember some words that is very important when we are talking with someone else, because sometimes we start talking to someone and we don't remember that the conversation, or we don't remember the word that they are using, or the other person is using in that moment. So So that's why I consider that this kind of exercise is very good to help us in that field. That's
I
my
really
opinion.
like because not only help us to think and speak quickly in English, but also to stay focused, to remember the story that we create before, and after that acting, I really like because not only speak but also stay focused.
In my point of view, I think it was an exercise that pushes us to not thinking too much about we want to say or what we are gonna say.
Mhm.
Okay, my opinion is a great exercise because help to improve the creativity and the respond answer faster. Um, is good exercise. It's a different way to practice to English to be more fluent, creative, with the way to respond uh, from different situations. In this case, whatever situation. So it's for me it was a great.
Yeah, teacher. Well, in my opinion, this exercise to get rid of the fear of speaking in English and create a different learning environment and help me to speed up my mind. So it was really, really well for me. Thank you, teacher Fabian.
You are on mute.
You are mute.
So great ideas that I'm
Él
hearing.
dijo de todo en ese minutico.
Very much for your feedback. It's exactly what I wanted to hear. You need to, okay, we're what if you realize what we're doing with the new vignettes is we're crossing we're crossing a very decisive frontier or a border. We have defined a certain comfort in the English that you know.
Yeah.
You know English. Okay. Can you know more English than you know now? Yes, sure. You can continue to learn and to know more English. So your comfort starts to expand in the area of knowledge. But you were saying something very important. Yeah, how about responding? Because it's not about what I know. It's how what I know I can use fast, creative, reflexively to respond to what people tell me, what people do, etc. Because this is how we become legends, okay? A legendary person in English is a person that connects with people and connects the dots of ideas, comes up with ideas fast, because you naturally don't normally have the benefit of time. In conversation, you say what you need to say at the right time, or you don't. And you can know all the English in the world, but you need to know exactly what you need to say at the exact right time. Sometimes you don't do it. And I would say, especially because you're not trained to do it. As you observed, in today's exercise, we were a little clumsy. We were finding our space. Sometimes we were like, what do I say? Who speaks next? We're not reading the group still. We're feeling the group, but it's a process. It's a process. Improvisation, to me, is the closest that we can get to the real thing and still be safe that we're just doing an exercise. Because in the real life, you also need to improvise, but you are judged by your decisions. Maybe your decisions close a deal for your company or break a deal for your company. Maybe your language gets you to be closer to that person that you like, or separate you further from the person that you like. Maybe your decisions will obligate you to pay a fine to a company, or maybe your decisions in language can help you avoid paying for the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in life is negotiable, really. But that only applies normally to good negotiators.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to be in order to become legendary. Great negotiators of meaning, of attitude, spontaneously. Knowing English is a wonderful thing. I congratulate you. You know English.
Thank you.
But
Thank you, sir.
English is not the end anymore. Being receptive, saying the right thing at the right moment is what we want now. And that has nothing to do with how much you know. It has to do with your capacity to be in that moment present and make decisions, believing that you are right in making those decisions, and you have to do it fast. And to make the right decision, normally you have to observe, listen, remember, and then act on the information you have. Coherently. You have to pay attention to the other people around you, observe them, and remember. And that is the key to success now. It's not in knowing English, it's in being able to respond, being a good listener, being a good listener. And listening is not just this. Listening is also this. Listening is this. Being ready. Okay?
Yeah.
You can judge a culture. You can judge a culture on how good listeners they are, or how bad or poor listeners they are, by how they receive what they're given. Normally our culture, not very good listeners. How do I know? Because you will go like, I go with Luis. I go with Luis to drink something. And then I say, Luis, no worries, man. I want to pay for this. And Luis is like, no, teacher, ¿cómo le ocurre? No. So Luis is not a good listener. You're going to be like, what? Teacher? No, I don't agree. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, Luis, my action is inspired by you. You're a very good friend of mine. I want to pay for this because I like you and I appreciate your friendship. Allow me to be generous to you. If Luis says no, I can't be generous. My opportunity is lost. And that was my intention. But Luis was not acting on my intention. He was acting on his information. He was like, no, ¿cómo le ocurre, teacher? No, es que yo era el que iba a pagar. So he blocks me. And this is rule number 1 in improvisation. Don't block. Everything you need to accept and say yes and. Obviously, in life, you don't say yes to everything. But as an exercise, try to be open and listen. Don't block. Because blocking is not just saying no. Blocking is not paying attention. Blocking is ignoring. Blocking is going with your agenda over the other person's agenda. And this is just something generic and probably very existential. But it's very important for you to make it to the next level. Because remember, we're going to become legends. I don't know if you believe in this or not, or if you think it's a joke. I think it's the truth. It's my truth, and I want it to be your truth. And in order to be really good at this and be people that get invited back wherever you go, people that get hired, people that are trusted, liked, people that are followed, to be that kind of people, you need to be a good listener and a good responder. And that is not just language. No, that's not just language. It's also meta language, how you think about your language, how you control your language. And that's something that you train. How do you train for that? With games like this one, where you have to listen, remember, recognize, respond, be alert, flexible, stay receiving, don't block, be a person that is part of the situation, not an observant with an attitude. No, a person that is part of the action. So that's something very important. I'm going to send you a couple of books. I'm going to send you 2 books. If you want to listen to these books, you can access my Audible. Okay? Both books are called Yes and they talk about the philosophy of accepting, okay? Which is the true trademark of the people I want to call legends in my course. Prepare for that, on that, study and meditate about it and practice it in your life. Okay, this was just an example. Our vignette today is an example of what you can accomplish. You accomplished today something, and you can accomplish much more than this. Today was the beginning. I was starting to see the communication, a little clumsy, a couple of false starts, a couple of where am I? Who is this? What's going on? But I think that with more practice, other vignettes where we continue to practice our improv, you're going to start to connect better. And believe me, it doesn't necessarily have to happen overnight. I can't promise you that you're going to be great improvisers by the end of the year, but you'll make progress if you really want to do this. Okay. Another thing you can do is go to ChatGPT or to your favorite AI and practice with Chat. Tell Chat, okay, Chat, I want you to assume the role of my boss. And the situation is that we're dealing with a big problem in our company. So I want you to improvise with me. You start, and ChatGPT is going to start, and then you answer, and then ChatGPT answers back, and you answer back, etc. Okay. And if you do it on the app, you can speak too, so you can send. Okay. Just your speech. All right. So that's something you can do. I congratulate you, because what you demonstrated today, if not true skill, because we're going to be working on it, was the best attitude, the right attitude. Okay. You were doing it. You were playing. You were enjoying yourself. I was laughing. You were laughing. We were having fun. And I think the principle of improv, I think that improv is the closest we can get to when we were kids. Do you remember when we were kids? We used to play with anything. We could have fun, like with the proverbial palito and mierdita, right? Every kid was happy with the simplest things. Everything became amazing, a game, possibilities. But when we grow up, we start to close down on possibilities. So we need to open up again. And this is the therapy that we need to use. All right.
Yeah.
So what my feedback for tonight is, congratulations, you came out to play. Yeah. And when we applaud, everybody applauds. Don't block. Why? Because everybody was part of this. So you applaud yourself and you applaud the others. Applaud everybody, applaud yourself above anybody else, because you were here and you were playing. And I admire you for that, because we're grown-ups. We're grown-ups. And we normally don't want to play because we're serious. I'm a doctor. I'm la señora, la doctora Ana. I'm not going to play. I'm Dr. Juan Carlos, you know. Trabajo para la gobernación de...
No, a mí sí dígame licenciada. No, a mí sí licenciada. No.
A usted le dicen su...
Conmigo sí, no, a mí sí dígame, puede que me falten 4 semestres, pero a mí sí dígame licenciada.
All right, so that's my 2 cents. That's my
¿Sabías que la gente sigue diciendo que tú y yo estamos locos?
Lucas.
So very good vignette, okay? Very good vignette. And we can do much better, but this was a great vignette, okay? Let's recognize the victories for what they mean, what they are, okay? And this is a beginning. We've been doing improvised vignettes for the last couple of sessions or versions of the vignette. And I'm starting to see things that surprise me. I'm starting to see surprising new things in you. And that makes me very excited, but at the same time, engaged. And I want to bring new things into these exercises to surprise you, to keep surprising me. That's more or less my way of thinking about this. And remember, the sky is the limit, and we're going to be legends. You got it? We're going to be legends. And legends are people that are responsive. And that's you. Great listeners. So next time that Luis is going to buy you breakfast or lunch or dinner or langosta, say, yes, yes, of course, Luis. Thank you very much. I love you. All right,
I'm
guys.
gonna be waiting for that.
Exactly, for that opportunity. All right, guys. So thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow for another
Thank you.
failed.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Fab. Thank you,
Take care.
guys.
Thank you
Have a
so much.
nice
Bye.